Good morning and welcome to APE Network. As you all know, progressivism has been apparent in America during this fine 20th century. The progressives of this movement have been working really hard and sacrificing their time to make America equal for all members. Progressive reformers want to stop robber barons and political bosses from abusing small companies and lower-class Americans. They believe in greater democracy and social justice. They push for more public services such as daycare, education, and sanitation. They believe the government should be more active in helping individuals in these issues. To fix these problems, the government should provide welfare and schools for the public. Today, we will air a live interview of a muckraker who is very active in this progressive era.
Hello, I'm Hannah, and I'm here today with Jane Adams, who is a leading progressor during these hard times. Jane, what are you doing to help aid individuals with public service?
Well, I have created the Whole House, which is a settlement home for struggling immigrants who do not have a place to stay. They need help starting their lives in America, and I want to help them with providing childcare, education, sanitation, and aid from domestic violence.
And how do you feel about the recent strikes run by women that have occurred recently?
I feel that these strikes were necessary to inform the public of the harsh treatment caused by inequality of women in our society. Considering that the government has let this issue continue for so long, something had to happen to bring the attention to the expanding issue.
How do you believe women should be treated with equality?
I believe that women should make their voices heard. We should step into legislation and gain the right to vote. We should receive treatment as men do, with equal pay and equal job opportunity. Women have a place outside of the home and motherhood. We have the potential to work just as hard as men. Therefore, we should not be discriminated against and treated with respect. This will take time, but these strikes are a good way to make these problems known.
How do you plan to help fix these problems?
Well, I support the strikes, and I have accepted a place as a chairman in the Women's Peace Party. We are a group of women pacifists who want to connect home and political responsibilities. We believe that women should gain rights in the government and have a say in political decisions.
Thank you for your time, Jane. I hope this all works out.
Sarah here today with your weather. As you can see, it's a bit windy. Take cover for coming tornadoes. Okay, back to you.
In addition to the progressive movement interview, here we have Mr. President Roosevelt and Ms. Larson with another interesting interview.
Hello. As Makayla stated before, we have Mr. President Roosevelt here to talk about his views on progressivism. So what are your thoughts on the progressive movement?
The progressivism movement is a powerful movement. The people who stand in the movement are standing to fix many issues by our downtrodden society, and they just simply want to fix pay wage and work hours. Many of the issues that are presented by the people are not hard to fix.
As a president, how would you handle future strikes? Do you think the strikes that happened before were handled correctly?
Future strikes will be handled with care and persuasion. I will not stand for police brutality, and I do not approve. I've gotten a chance to prove that it can be done in 1902. The coal strike was handled in a neutral fashion by the government. The strikers went back to work, and their hours were reduced, and their pay was increased by 10%. Strikes are handled violently are not approved of.
As a president with high authority, what are you doing to address these problems, and how effective are your solutions?
I've handled issues with strikers well by increasing their pay and reducing hours. Many strikes have been stopped by the square deal. Also, I've been working on busting as many trusts as possible to free up our economy and make everything better
Do you
forever.
believe that change is necessary to make America great again?
Change is necessary in many situations. This country is forever changing, and the government has to adjust to the times. America is still great. She's only a machine that needs to be repaired every now and then.
Very interesting. That's all the time we have today. Back to you, Makayla.
Anna, and a big thank you to Mr. President Roosevelt and Jane Adams for being on today's show. That's all the news we have for today. See you next week on APE Network.